Hello everyone and welcome back to the home zoo. Today I'm going to talk to you about a fun little New Caledonian lizard called the Crested Gecko. This here is Blip. She was hatched right here at the zoo. As you can see, she's waking up. They're a nocturnal species, so she's not really liking the light right now. Another name for the Crested Gecko is the eyelash gecko because of those little tiny scales over their eyes that kind of look like eyelashes. If you're ever wondering if your gecko is asleep, usually they'll have those folded down. Obviously you can't tell because they don't have eyelids, so they're not just going to fold those down. They are actually a very super popular lizard in the pet trade because they are ideal for beginners. Their size makes them real good with children. They hatch out at less than 5 grams. She was actually about 1.5 grams when she hatched because she hatched prematurely. Yes, my little preemie. By the time they're adults, they should be about 35 grams or more with their tail. Without their tail, they're probably going to be about 30 grams. I say without because crested geckos are pretty flighty, so a lot of them drop their tails. They don't grow them back, unlike a lot of other species that drop their tail. So if they drop it, you'll just be left with a cute little frog butt. They don't need a really big enclosure. As you can see right there, the little hatchlings just need the little 6-quart enclosure. You can use paper towel for the substrate and just throw some leaves in there. And you got a really good crested gecko enclosure. For adults, you can use a 20-gallon long tank turned over on its side so it's nice and tall, because these guys are arboreal, so you're going to want more height rather than floor space. You can also use a 95-quart tub like I have for my adults. They're very easy to clean. As you can see, I don't use substrate with them for now. I'm working on getting them on bioactive substrate, but for now I just rinse and go once a week. Typically these guys can be kept at room temperature. They only need about 78 to 82 at the high end during the day, and during the night their temperature can drop down to the low 70s. They do require a lot of humidity, so you're going to want to keep it around 50 to 70%. The closer you can get to that 70%, the best. As far as feeding, they mostly eat fruit, so you can feed them the commercial Crested Gecko diet mixes. Repashy and Pangea are 2 of the best brands out there. They have all the nutrition that these guys are going to need. Other than that, you just really need to give them some dubia roaches or crickets once a week, as many as they're going to eat in one feeding, and they're pretty much set. Since I breed and I'm trying to get a few of my girls up to weight for next season, I do give them extra protein. So I mix the Repashy grub pie in with their food and they just destroy it. So that's pretty much Crested Geckos in a nutshell. Super easy, absolutely beautifully adorable. They do jump, so have fun with that. She's pretty chill right now, but I've been handling her since she came out of the egg, pretty much. Oh, now she's waking up. Just in time to say goodbye. Say goodbye, Blip. Y'all have a great rest of your week, and thank you for watching.